Kind of nice to be back on Vancouver Island. My son's little cabin that he lives in. His cabin in the woods. He's helping me winterize in the van, covering my wee wells, and build me a cabinet or two. So here's the little drawer unit I'm making. I will show that to you. My son Kalo's building it. I put some sealer on it. I'm going to do some painting. I just didn't want the drawers on the ground. I just don't need more dirt in the van. Anyway, right, what I'm doing here now is looking at for the best side, the top and the bottom, and how it's going to all work in the van. So I'm just feeling for best edges and whatnot. These are the drawer fronts, which obviously haven't been attached yet. And I'm layering color on. Of course, you saw the blue, the purple, and the blue-green on the purple. And I think I put a little bit of blue on there as well. And of course, now I'm sealing it. I love that spray sealer. That works great.
How'd you get more of this stuff? Did you drive back up to Nanaimo?
Yeah, I drove to Nanaimo last week. Expensive stuff.
Oh, I need a pen.
At $40 a shot plus all the gas to buy it.
Yeah, totally. It's really expensive.
So, it better be doing its job on that wheel well, visually on top. Yeah, if you can get it under the wires, that's the trick. These are the solar panel wires going from the inverter to the batteries in the back under the bed. Did you already do it? Yeah, under the wires. Oh, do you have to crawl under for that one?
Where's it? Oh. It's gonna overlap with here?
A little bit. Let me see here. Yes, it is. Yeah, like half an inch or something.
Oh, okay, good. That's good. Do this, don't do that. With a camper van.
Remind me of the song Signs Everywhere is Signs.
Yeah.
Is that where you got it
That's
from?
where I'm parodying. Yeah.
I love that song. Blocking out the scenery, breaking my mind. Do this, don't do that. Can't you read the signs? good song. It's very applicable.
Yeah, the rules. It's coming to a head, all right. Maybe it'll all end in slavery. All those signs. Okay.
Yeah.
We gotta cut.
This one you can get at. I don't know about the other one.
Just finished that Buckminster Fuller biography. I'm thinking, man, that guy should have stuck to like camper vans and camperizations. He was all about making like the living machine, the ultimate shelter. He actually did design a camper.
Yeah.
But he should have stuck to that, just doing that, because his whole thing with using high-tech materials and efficient use of space and weight, like, none of it was really applicable to regular building. But it would have all been pretty applicable to camper vans. He should have been a camper van designer. Do you know who Annie Besant is?
I've heard of her. I mean, from many years ago.
She was
Besant.
She was
name
one of
anyway.
most prominent members of the Theosophical Society.
Right. Yeah.
And also a very prominent member in the Fabian Society before that.
And which I know nothing about.
Fabian Society was a society in the U.S. that was devoted to atheism and socialism. But they actually did. They were actually listened to and taken very seriously in culture, and a lot of their stuff resulted in a lot of the social reforms and stuff.
We actually did double up that reflectix. We put 2 layers on there, and each layer is taped down at the seams. And here is on the other side of the van, which is also double layered. And here I did just finish putting up a double reflectix. That is double thickness. That's my curvy corner in the back of the van. And show you what it looks like from the outside. I have the black on the outside right now for the winter, meaning I taped it up. There's my workstation. And still have to work on that one. Still have to work on that one. That one is already done. I just don't have it up. But this is what it looks like from the outside. It's not perfectly flat, so there will be condensation going up behind there, but we'll see how it all works in the winter time. Okay, let's get this one off now. Not easy to get to. Trying to clip it too. There we go. This one. Okay, let's take these out. Now to check to see how it's going to fit. Oh, actually this one doesn't go on this window. It goes on the other window. Okay. Because my windows are mirror images of each other. And I'm turning the black side out right now. Get the window curtain out of the way. And this one's actually clipped down. All right. I had these in with these clips. These clips, pushing them in. But I'm finding with double thickness and the reflectix bigger than the windows on the edges, well, they are bigger than the windows, I'm adding on the edges. So far, it seems like I don't need them, but we'll see when I start driving and things start wiggling around. Then maybe, oops, I just dropped one. Then maybe I will need it. Where did it go? Anyway, get this one off. This will be the next one to get the extra layer of reflectix on here. But this one's done, so we'll do the tester. I haven't done it on the big windows yet, only the smaller ones. So this is a tester. Well, it's good, it's in, but if it shifts, then it will be light gaps. But it's nice and tight. Do I leave it or do I add extra on the side? But it is in there. I think I'm going to leave it for now. Just save some reflectix. Before I have to add, if I have to add more later on. So now let's do the other big window. I still have the back window to glue, the upper window, that one to glue. I've actually been using it unglued. It works really, really well. My front windows, I'll be right there on the sides. I was just going to piecemeal, but I haven't actually done the doubles on my doors yet. So we'll see. I'm hoping I won't have to buy more reflectix. Don't want to buy a whole big roll just to do a few windows. So I had put this black Gorilla Tape on my black side of the windows, the reflectix, and that was like year and a half ago, I think it was. But in the summertime, of course, I have the reflectix side out, but it gets super, super hot, and the glue is letting go at the seams. So I'm having to repair that too. I am reading that we have the third winter in a row of El Nino, meaning it's going to be cold again this year and snowy. So I'm glad I heard about this doubling up on reflectix when I was on my summer trip. I can't remember who I was talking to. Sorry if I don't remember your name. Anyway, she's in Alberta and she drives a van. She's built out her van. She does have a house, but she built out her van. She does kayak tours and whatnot. I'm sorry. Your name is just escaping me at the moment. But I think it was you that told me that you double up on your reflectix. And if you're in Alberta, that must work. So I'm giving it a try. I'm exhausted. The house reflectix is done, but I would still like to do some reflectix on the 3 windows in the cab. I have this much left over of it. I don't know, I think it's 14-inch or something, and it's not wide enough, so I'll have to see how can I do that. And just a little bit of what I put on my wheel welds. This is the self-sticking stuff. There isn't much here, only a tiny bit. And it doesn't like to stick onto metal very well. I'd have to reinforce it. But there's a little bit to play with. In the front windows, I don't mind if it's little wonky, because what I have there already is a little bit wonky, so adding a bit more won't be that big a deal. That was hard work. I've been at it for 4 or 5 hours now, and a couple of days ago I cut out the reflectix, and that took probably 4 or 5 hours just in itself. I'll show you a little one here. These are the reflectix I put on my doors, and I just added this piece in the back here. I didn't do it all the way to the edge just because it wasn't wide enough, so I thought, oh well, that's fine. Sometimes when I put it on my doors, I have the shiny side out, or sometimes I have the pretty side out, depending on where I'm parked. But I didn't even know I'd get that done today, so I'm very happy about that. Yeah, winterizing. That's what I've been doing. I'm not sure when I'm going to get this video out. The shelf unit, or not shelf, the drawer unit that my son built isn't actually in the van yet as of this taping. Hoping it to get done tomorrow. So hopefully it'll be there by the time I get this video edited and to you. But I'll show you what I'm starting with down there. That one is going to go. My drawers are just replacing those 2 right there. Then I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. Anyway, sorry, I'm exhausted. My brain, my concussed brain gets all wonky too when I'm doing this kind of work. Anyway, if this is the last video, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And yes, we'll see if I get on track with my videos once a week. I hope I do. After this rush, work is kind of done. Hopefully I'll be more able to do more taping and just be more, just more enthused about things. Hopefully I'll get on the road a bit longer, a bit more. Not sure where I'll go on the island. After being off the island and on the mainland and in Alberta, I just feel so restricted now on the island. It's just crazy. Anyway, see ya. Bye. See you next time.